Welcome to another new season. New shirts, repaired rubbish stadium, and hopefully a new team. But in United's ultimate wisdom, they've decided to move us as well. So we've got a new part of the ground we're going to. So we're going to the Stretford end now, right behind the goal, instead of being in the quadrant, which they've turned into corporate now. So lots of new stuff for this season. So let's get on. Pardon?
What's in the lineup?
Yep, what's the lineup? Go on, read it out.
Nana in net, obviously. Back line of Dallo, Maguire, Martinez, Elad Mazraoui. Excited for that. Casemiro, Mainu in the mid. And we've got young Ahmad on the right. Fernandez in the number 10. Mount on the left, controversially.
Mount?
And then Rashford through the middle. We've got some injuries.
Because we've got nobody else. Anyway, let's get on with it and find out exactly what our new seats are and if they're any good or not. Because we're supposed to be at the back of the Stretford end, right behind the goal. One of the first things we did notice walking up to the stadium, they've changed the fencing and the stand looks like it's changed and they've painted it a brighter red. The players' tunnel has also been refurbished over the summer. It now features LED lights on the ceiling where the players wait before walking out onto the pitch. The top of the tunnel also features an heritage area with repositioned plaques in tribute of former United president John Henry Davis and former owner James W. Gibson. Old Trafford now has 1,519 barrier seats installed in the north east quadrant during the summer, and around 500 more will be added to the away section, with work set to be completed in late December. Now that's where we went in last season, and this is where we're going in this season. W15. Part 1 successful, they'll let us in. Still got a million stairs to go up. Now United have changed the 850 executive seats in the Stretford end for standard season ticket seats. This is the reason why we've been moved from the quadrant to the Stretford end, because they've done a swap. Now these are the steps we went up last season to be able to get onto the stand to where our seats were. So this is the view we had of the pitch last season. So we were kind of up there in the corner. Not a bad view though. And these are the steps where we go up this season. So straight away, not as many steps, but then when you come out and have a look, we're literally right behind the goal. Fantastic view. Now let me go and find my seat, because Will is already sat in his seat. He was excited to get there, so he ran off and left me. Anyway, there he is. And here's my seat. So this is the view from my seat of the stadium. So that's where we were over there last season. And this is the view we get now from the Stretford end. It'll do. So here comes the players. Fingers crossed we get a victory. Now here's United's team that Will told us earlier. Big surprises for me is that Mount's in and not Garnacho, and that we're not actually playing with a striker. I don't get it. I don't get why Fernandez is playing up top, but we'll see if it works. And also because Shaw is injured and we've flogged Wan-Bissaka, Mazraoui, however you say his name, is making his United debut. Now on the Fulham side, the only players I really know is the goalkeeper Leno, who is the ex-Arsenal goalkeeper and German international, with another ex-Arsenal player, Smith Rowe, also making his debut, and obviously the ex-United player, Pereira. So here we go, the start of the 24-25 Premier League season. Fulham to kick off. Let's get on with it. So in the 13th minute, the first real shot of the game came in from Fulham, which ended up with Onana making an absolutely fantastic save.
Come on, United!
United were starting to put on the pressure, and in the 40th minute we got a corner. From the corner the ball comes out and gets played back in. Unfortunately, Maguire goes to ground in the box under pressure from Smith Rowe, but there was no contact and the referee awarded him a yellow card, which was well deserved for simulation.
Half time, 0-0. What do you think?
Playing around good.
We often puffed.
Nothing up top though.
Puffed and puffed, but we've got nobody to blow the house down. So hopefully, second half, we get a striker. Because Bruno ain't no striker.
So here comes the players for the second half. Doesn't seem to be any changes being made for both teams. Somehow I can't see United scoring without a striker on the pitch, but fingers crossed, you never know. So United kick off the second half. Hopefully we can nick one. It is a pretty even game, but United are struggling up front seeing as we haven't got a striker. But come on, you Reds.
Forcing to stop
So on the 61st minute, we finally get a United striker on the pitch. So number 11, Xerxes, comes on for Mount. And also, Ahmad goes off and Garnacho comes on. So hopefully now we've got a couple of good strikers on the pitch, we can actually get a goal. On the 81st minute, we got more substitutions. Maguire came off, Evans came on, Mazzarari actually went off, who was one of our best players, and we now get to see our other new central defender, De Ligt, number 4, come on United. And on the 87th minute, this happened. Joshua Xerxes became the 15th Dutch player to score in his Premier League debut, with 4 of those being Man United players. The other 3 were Ruud van Nistelrooy, Alexander Butner and Donny van der Beek. United have now scored in each of their last 29 home games against Fulham in all competitions since a 2-0 loss in April 1963. United have more wins and more points in their opening games of the Premier League campaign than any other side. Watch out, Will, you get run over. Will's gonna get run over.
Is it electric or is it just like...
I don't know. Anyway, Will, what was he called who scored again?
Joshua Xerxes.
That's him. Xerxes, whoever he is. Xerxes. Number 11, scored in his debut. We deserve the win, but only just. Rubbish game.
What a rubbish game.
New season, same players, same game.
Not same players.
New season, different players, same formation.
No, we're much better.
Only because we came on with a striker and bloody. We actually looked like we were going to
score. We could actually keep the ball.
We played it around. We played it around all right.
There were some good combinations, weren't there?
Yeah. But you cannot play without a striker, and then you put a striker on and we score. Simple. Football is easy. From the goalie, through the midfield, to the striker.
Garnacho being direct as well.
And then the miss of the season already from Garnacho at the end. What a plonker. Anyway, at least we won.